So I'm back at the pond this morning, the only pond that I'm actually trapping yet. There's a tiger over there sitting, being a good boy. And so here's my first trap. So I caught another beaver this morning. So that's a much bigger one than the one yesterday. That's it, just the one beaver. Well, shit, there's got to be 4 beavers here, unless one's been killed by wolves or hunters or something. So. Well, yesterday after I caught that beaver, I went and got my piece of birch that I wanted to, and I set some muskrat traps. I forgot the camera at the canoe when I went back, when I passed the canoe again. Obviously you guys don't have a map of what I'm doing there, but basically, so when I got back, this is the flushing beam I made. It works pretty good. I flushed 2 beavers on it so far. So I just stand here and I figured it out, the angle and the height and everything. And yeah, you can see how I built it. I'm pretty happy with it. So it took me a while to sand it down since it's birch, you know. I plan on sanding it a little bit more because there's blood on it now, and varnishing it. I went this morning and I instead of canoeing around and then walking back, kind of, because where I canoe to is actually farther north than where the traps are set. The traps are north of here, but only slightly west. So I kind of went north and then back west. That's the way I was canoeing. But this morning I decided to take my bicycle, and I went down. Yeah, I know it's. I used to be into downhill biking. This bike is not a good bike for out here, I'll tell you that. Anyways, Tiger, he had a hell of a run today. I biked all the way there and back. It took maybe, well, I biked all the way to the big lake, right? So it took me maybe 4 hours by the time I got back with my 6 muskrats. So I just boarded those 2 beavers, and I'm just getting ready to skin my muskrats. I don't know if you guys can see in here, but yeah, not really. Yeah, anyways. You can see the silhouette of a muskrat hanging there by its tail, but I got 5 more down there on a rack. So I got my beaver drying out in here, and my muskrats. These are just bread trays that I'm using as my drying racks. You know, I could stack those up. I got like 10 of them, so you know, if I ever had 100 muskrats. I'm starting to skin my muskrats now. As you can see, you know, it's drying. The beavers are drying too fast, so I'll have to figure out something for that. You know, if I turn this stove down much more, then it doesn't stay going. So, well, the weather changed today. It's snowing and raining, and the wind's from the north, and it's cold, so that's good. But you guys can't come today. He can. Tiger can. Yeah. You don't mind the rain and the snow, right? Snow will wreck the camera, so. Anyways, I'm going to go check my muskrat traps today, and yeah, set some more muskrat traps, pre-bait for some mink. Today's the 15th, opening for mink and otter. They go by the sunlight, so it doesn't really matter how cold it is. I think by the 17th, they're good. So if I pre-bait today, and then go start setting tomorrow, then that should be good. So I forgot to boil the rest of my my muskrat traps to bring with me. So that's what I'm doing right now. They've been on there for a couple hours already. I just, you know, kind of cleaned up the cabin, did my dishes and everything, and so I'm just getting ready to go now. Well, since it wasn't sunny today, I just hook up this. So when I got the generator going, it can charge that at the same time. That's why I like these generators. You know, it's powerful enough to run my grinder, so I'm pretty happy about that. I just got this this long wire. It's 10 gauge. One day I'm gonna hook it up. You know, I got the skinning shack here, in the cabin over there. I'll hook up. I'll make a little house for the generator in between, and then I'll just have it set up so I just turn it on and it powers up everything and charges all the batteries and whatnot. Right now I'm kind of just jerry-rigging everything, so. Those curls are so I can, yesterday I was charging 2 batteries at once. So anyways, it was a pretty rainy, snowy, haily day, but I got a bunch of traps set, and I caught 8 muskrats. So they're just all drying in here. I got the wood stove going. Pretty soon I'll be out here to skin these guys. You know, the driest one is not dry yet, but it's pretty warm in here. It won't be long. So Tiger, he's having dinner there. I already had some dinner. I was pretty hungry when I got back. You know, it's gonna be dark here pretty soon, so it's pumping smoke, and won't be long. I'll be in there skinning. I just had my dinner, and so we pulled up to the trail, and Tiger spooked up a grouse, and it stayed put for me to shoot it with my 17. So anyways, I got my backpack there just full of traps and stuff for the day and a lunch, and I got a few more traps to carry and muskrats for mink bait, and yeah, so Tiger's just gonna have his breakfast there, or lunch, or whatever. So yeah, I'll carry all my my stuff over here, and I'm gonna set quite a few traps today. Okay, so this is my third check on my floats. This is the last float, and well, just in the bay. There's 6 floats in the bay here, where my my boat's just right over there. So I got 2 rats on the last float. Third check on these floats. I'll be moving all these floats today. This is my last float, and it's the only one I caught any, but I caught 2. So as you can see, I got a rat there and a rat there. You know, they just go straight down. You can see like the carrots on the other ones are still there. You know, they don't struggle too much. They just go straight down and drown. So there's 2. They're both little ones. I caught the first couple checks. I got some big ones out of here, but got lots of setting to do today. So for mink, I always pre-bait. So I put this box here yesterday with a full muskrat in there, and I covered it in brush, so it's gone. So now I got another muskrat and a 120. I always used cap traps before, but I'm hoping these will work good as long as I cover them with grass. So anyways, I'll show you that in a sec. The other advantage to pre-baiting is because the minks are more aggressive, and they'll always go, or sorry, the male mink is more aggressive, and they will always go and get visit it first. So that's how you ensure you catch the male. Oh no, I can still see all the traps. Oh, I thought I'd catch a muskrat. Well, next ones are around the corner. I set another 4 floats yesterday. Stay. So you can see this one's missing trap. Yep. Muskrat. There we go. Let's take that guy out of there, reset it. I'm not doing too good today. Only 1 muskrat out of 4 floats, and these are new floats. Whatever, I got some beaver traps over here. Well, this one here is a pretty cool house. It looks like they so this is the dam, obviously, but it looks like they made their house out of their old dam. So I got a trap on the crossover. I set 2 traps here yesterday, and because that's what I want to catch is two beavers. But yeah, I don't see the trap, so I think I caught something here. So that's good. Looks like beaver. Yeah, right here. Oh shoot, it's just a small one, looks like. Yeah. It's one beaver so far. There's a tiger over there waiting. Good boy, you stay. Pretty nice area in here. This is kind of the little area my muskrat floats are in too. One, but it's okay. It's not a baby or anything. Maybe 2-year-old. I got another trap. Okay. Yeah, this trap's gone too. What the hell? Shit. It's not a big deal because I got muskrat floats here anyways. It's not a big deal to come back. Maybe I set a... Yeah, I'll set another trap. I'll set the trap back at the dam actually. Okay, so we're all set up there. Forgot my my setters today, and none of my traps are already set because it's my first time setting them this year. You know, I make sure I spring them all for the summer, you know, to store them. I'm not going to store them with the spring set, but for the fall I always leave them set. You know, I'm not going to unhook the I'm not going to unhook the springs every time if I'm going to reuse the traps, but I'll because you're setting them to take a beaver out, obviously. So I got to take this guy out still, and then okay, so I've made quite a few sets today. Like I told you, I set all the traps with my hands. Not as many as I'd like to. There was a couple houses that looked alive in the summer and now they're dead. So one of them I put a trap at anyways because it did have a feed pile. It just looked old. I don't know. But anyways, here's a set I just made. So you know, there's kind of all this shit to get to. I kind of had to hop along logs to get there. Tiger's tied up there. I already took the safety gripper off. It's tied to this log here. You know, it's not going to drag that log too far. I did go up there, and you can tell it's a bit of a run. It doesn't look too good, but I did go up there and they are cutting. The beaver house is just right around the corner there. I put another set right across the lake there. So this will be 2 sets for that house. There's another house farther down, which I haven't made any sets for yet. There you go. This is Wilson's green beaver lure. I'm pretty happy with it. I think every beaver lure I've ever used though has worked pretty good. Yeah, you see there's a fresh tree right there. You know, there's a bunch of logs right there, like it's all mudded up for me walking, but this is a good channel right here. I put that flag on the log just in case he does drag it away. I'm gonna have to look for it underwater. Well, that's actually on the wire, so yeah, so I gotta hop, skip, and jump back here and go make a couple more sets, and it's getting late. So there's the birch, and here's the trail. I found where these other beavers are cutting. But it took me a little while because I didn't even think to look over here because it's all spruce. There's lots of places even closer to the house have birch closer to the water, but this is clearly the trail. But look how they get up here. And I mean up here. Like, this hill's pretty hard to climb. It's I'm quite amazed. You know, I'm like sidestepping it here to get down, you know. It's pretty steep. So I'll put a trap here. I wonder how I should do this. Maybe I don't know. I'll figure it out and then I'll show you. Okay, so these two logs, they were already here. They just weren't really like that. I just needed a way that, you know, to put the trap between something. So that works pretty good. It's pretty solid. I put the lure right on that stick, and I tied it off to a root. I pulled on the root. It's pretty strong. So I'll just take my safety gripper, and we're off. Put it in my little handbag. This is great. Carries my wire, pliers, and lure, and carrots for the muskrats. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I don't think there's any other places where they're cutting, but I don't have any other 330s with me anyways. All I got is a 280. I could set that though, but I'm gonna come by this way a few times no matter what, so I don't mind just resetting that trap. Alright, we got some other work to do now. We gotta go to the nuisance beaver pond still, and it's like after 5 o'clock. So, well, this is that mink set I made this morning. Obviously, the mink pulled the muskrat out, and the muskrat got caught in the trap instead. So that's not good. So I'll try and square this away so I catch him next time. And actually, the mink showed up while I was doing it, and then he ran up there. So that was kind of exciting. It's a pretty nice big one. So I'm just, it's about 8:30, I just got home, just hung up the fur, I'm just cooking dinner. Some boiled potatoes, onions, and some of the grouse meat that I got today. It's kind of just diced up. So yeah, because I haven't got my, my generator house set up properly yet, I gotta charge stuff in the skinning shack. I got the smoke going there, you know. I just started the fire, so I gotta charge my camera in the skinning shack and my laptop while I listen to music too. So I got the smoke going already. So just gonna. Well, I guess it was already warm from being inside the cabin all day. The stove actually kept going all day. So oh man, it's hot in here. So yeah, I only caught 3 muskrats today. Where are they? Yeah, they're already there. And the beaver. So wasn't too good of a day for catching, but whatever. So yeah, my battery is already charged, and then get that ready for the camera. I skinned these muskrats this morning before I went, so I still have to flush them and put them on the board. My cooler every night I just leave it open, and then during the day I close it, you know, so just the cool the cool of the night keep stuff cold, and these right now are really cold. Just gotta flush these, put them on the stretcher, and then I got 3 to skin, flush, and stretch. So, and they're you know, a little damp, but they might be ready by the time by the time these are done. I got 8 to do, and then I got that beaver just to skin. I'm not gonna board it today. So get to see my stuff that I made in use. In my opinion, it works just as good as the one I used last year. That was store-bought. Eyeball on there. I gotta sharpen the hooks on these stretchers. Obviously I reuse these, but I'm just getting started. This one seems to sit pretty good, but normally they don't. I just I take a straight piece of wire, stick it through the nostril, and then down to below the lip so it won't flip up. Keeps it from sliding down. It's good if you put clothespins right here, but I actually don't have any clothespins. Well, I only have like 5 for, and they're being used to hold up my gloves. Degrees, 2 hooks, just so that it'll hang on the clothesline and take up less room. And those are the rest. Ready to flush.